Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulane's offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Back to pass. It's Carry-On. Shoots it to the left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Texas's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. It's a seam wide open, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorn! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Austin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Carry-On. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. To the air on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
I'd love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Makes the grab. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Now from inside the red zone. Flips it out to the back. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes a connection. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carrion. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And here comes the punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They go to the draw, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The lone back's got it. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To the air, it's Carry-On. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Austin. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Worthy. Turning on the Jets. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Fine.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Takes the handoff. It's Luck. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Kerryon. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting us out.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. That's caught. It's Kitchings. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the play, it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may...
Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Creates a little room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Try to get it to the edge. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mendoza. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Austin. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Carrion. Got his man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give out of the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quick strike complete. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
That had to be a coverage bust because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Ball's in the deep ball. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Now improvising. He'll throw it. Looking to get it in. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful first half in the Armed Forces Bowl.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the stick.
He unleashes a long one. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
To the air, it's Carry-On. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Going right to work up top. He tries to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that time.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good timing on the quick out. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Carry-On. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Feels the punt and try to pick up some yards. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop. They'll put it in play. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Oh, gives him a tough stiff arm. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Now rolling to the left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Skidecki. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Myers on the move. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Texas. Returner throws out of bounds.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Trying play action. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 27. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They boot it away on fourth down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air, it's Carrion. Fires to the big fella. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got his man on the right. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So the final period starts with a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give to the tailback. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on third. Got his man out of the backfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Stumbled to the ground.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadecki. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Gadecki. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you...
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Look.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Right on the money. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to...
There he goes! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Got his man downfield. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Got him downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 39. Got the quick pass. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Connors. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming.